Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. And tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, they got their season rolling with a nice win in their first game. Now we'll find out if they can build on it and open with back-to-back victories. And Joel Embiid missed all of last season with an injury. Now that he's getting some action on the floor, Kenny, how do you...
For his size, you know, he's got really good footwork for a guy who's been sitting out that long. He's a legitimate 7-footer, Shaq, and, you know, those are...
Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 30, Jabari Brown.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. Coming in off the road, the 76ers are back in Philadelphia for this game. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They like to change that now.
An interconference game here, just a 2-game season series.
Yeah, you know, you want to make every game count. Take care of business and give yourself a chance to sweep.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Curry is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Covington inside the line. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Curry against Brown. Curry kicks to Westbrook. Back to Curry. Outside for Durant. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's Westbrook with the drive, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Here's Brown following the basket by Freak. Jones, no luck. Here's Durant, and he dunks it down.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's Jones. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York. The 76ers with another miss. Westbrook kicks to Curry. Pass to Ibaka. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Curry, here we go. Westbrook with a wide open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Covington's shot is off.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Brown. Here's Noel. No good again that time. Okafor with the steal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Curry dishes to Westbrook. Back to Curry. The kick out to Westbrook. Clock at 6. Durant. That's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Noel. No good. Ibaka with some nice D. Westbrook drives in. Outside for Curry. Ibaka, wide open, he fires. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The 76ers trail by 8. Picked by Okafor. Jones with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Okafor. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Now here's Curry. 32 points for him last game against Chicago.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, hitting
Here early, dropping them in left and right.
rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Here's Covington, and it doesn't even draw iron.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
The 11-footer, rebound by the 76ers. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. We talked about their strategy on how to contain Russell Westbrook, and he told me that Russell's at his best in the open floor. To counteract that, they'll try to make sure they get back on defense in a hurry and limit his chances to get out in transition and start setting up his teammates or throwing down dunks.
Westbrook against Jones. Kicks to Okafor. It's rebounded by Durant.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
The 76ers trail by 10. Picked by Okafor. Jones against Durant. Here's Okafor. He sinks the 11-footer. Okafor's got his third bucket of the night. Well, Thunder have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Outside Curry.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
Just 5 on the clock. The wide open look for Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
You know, a team's rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've brought it in terms of having another level of intensity right from the tip.
Jones against Ibaka. Down low, deflects the pass. Stolen by Cantor. Outside Westbrook from 13. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Feeds it to Noel. All alone. And the jumper is good.
You know, after starting the game 0 for 3, you know he was just desperately looking for that one to fall.
Curry against Brown. Curry attacking, and he slams that one down.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Here's Covington. Durant with some nice D.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Now here's Jones. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And it's Okafor missing. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Right side Curry. He feeds it to Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 16 points for Kevin Durant.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago.
Well, anytime you can be the player that leads the league in scoring, or you're the top scorer, that's a huge accomplishment and something to be proud of.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Okafor. John Henson comes in for Noel. Miller's checked in for Robert Covington. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Brown. Here's Galloway. 11 points for him in that last game against New York. Curry with it.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Out left to the wing. And Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Jones drives in. Henson, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Here's Westbrook. Goes up again. Excellent D that time from Jones.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him. Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now, here's Scott. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Embiid with a screen on Curry. It's stolen by Curry. Fast break, here they come. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. The Thunder leading by 14. It's Durant on the wing. And Curry.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Climbing the ladder for the 360. That's major bounce right there.
Yeah, Clark, he was sky high on the finish.
And how about the athleticism, coordination, and obviously a lot of confidence to pull something like that off.
The shot's good from Henson.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Clock at 4. Here's Scott. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to
And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him.
He trusts you. Every time he passes the ball, when you don't shoot, he screams you, shoot ball. Then next time what? You will shoot. And
well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is, huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of...
Then it's Miller. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Galloway in at the point. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Durant, no good.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Noel, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Okafor's checked in, and it's Embiid. He's checked in for Okafor. John Henson comes in for Noel. Miller's checked in for Robert Covington. And Jones subbed in for Langston Galloway. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Cantor. Scott comes in for Caspi. Curry's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. The 76ers trail by 11. Henson with the screen. Over in the corner, Brown. Miller outside. Henson with the screen. Jones for three. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Here's Durant. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He ended with 32 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Move the ball and stick it
Back to Westbrook. Outside Curry. 3 on the clock. Top of the key. No luck. And Philadelphia the other way now. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Outside, Jones. The three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder leading by 13. Westbrook kicks to Curry. Ibaka outside. The 3. Westbrook, no good. The 76ers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Pass to Henson. The second effort cannot hit. Ibaka with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
There's the pick. Curry kicks to Ibaka. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Brown sets a screen for Henson. From outside the arc, it's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Brown.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And there's the pass to Curry. Screen by Ibaka. Curry dishes to Ibaka. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Ibaka's got 6.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Thunder lead by 14. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
They've had difficulties the way Durant's been playing. He has 23 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Curry. And it's Cantor in at the 5 spot. Curry, good.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
The 76ers trail by 16. Out to the wing. Screen by Jones. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Durant, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jones, the pass to Covington. There's a screen by Noel. Covington's shot is off.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
That's good. Noel's got 9.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
There's the dish to Curry. Ibaka with the screen on Brown. Noel against Curry.
Sticking too much.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about, guys, that's one of those dunks that you probably want in your career highlight reel.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And that one's good. Durant.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pick by Okafor. Out to the right wing. And here's Covington from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and 1 right there. He almost had it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Galloway's checked in. 76ers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Noel. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. He also asked for a very strong effort on the offensive glass. He wants to see them cashing in on a lot of second chance opportunities. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks, Doris.
Well, let's take a look at where Philadelphia ended up rank-wise in the league last year. 2nd in opponent field goal percentage. 2nd in opponent points per game. And they also rank 3rd in second chance points. I mean, they love taking care of business down on that offensive glass. I call it bagging your own groceries when you get those second shot points.
And you mentioned their ranking in terms of opponent field goal percentage. Such an important stat. They did not give up the easy looks. You really had to work for whatever you got. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look. He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
There's a screen by Noel. Jones dishes to Galloway. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
No one near him. That's good on the jump shot. Galloway has got 9 points. The feed to Durant. And Curry has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. And the Thunder another 3.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
That was just an amazing play. I mean, you talk about making him reach for thin air. Wow.
Okafor sets the pick for Jones. Covington's shot is off.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Curry with a wide open look. Cantor, and the rejection by Noel. And here is Curry. 25 points in the game. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jahlil Okafor. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Caspi, he's checked in for Ibaka. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Dishes it to Galloway. That 3 off the mark. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
He kicks it to Cantor. Now Curry. 28 points for him. He dishes it to Caspi. Excellent D from Cantor.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Deflects the pass. Here's Galloway, and stolen by Payne. Here's Curry. Oh!
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And it's denied. Out left to the wing.
Sticking too much.
Payne kicks to Curry. Passes it to Payne. Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Caspi with the bucket.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Pick by Okafor. Here's Galloway. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Left side Curry. Down low. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. John Henson comes in for Noel. And Miller's subbed in for Langston Galloway.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
Curry kicks to Payne. They set the pick. Outside Curry. Here's Waiters. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Dion Waiters.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Brown is checked in for Robert Covington. That one is no good. The Thunder shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Curry against Miller.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Outside Curry. Pass to Waiters. The tray, and that one's good. Waiters got 6 here in this quarter.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Jones drives in. Brown the pass to Embiid. Back to Brown. Here's Henson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
It's Curry outside, and the Thunder another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Kicks to Cantor. Right side Curry. Feeds to Payne. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Brown outside. To the middle. Here's Henson. Banked in off the glass. Henson's got 12 points in the game.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Cantor with a screen on Brown. Raiders on the wing. Launches a 3, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And 12 points for Dion Waiters. Embiid the screen. Jones drives in, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Scott with a screen on Brown. Curry dishes to Scott.
76ers foul.
The Thunder have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
At the line for the 76ers.
That's good from Scott.
At the line for 2.
Scott hits them both. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Jones drives in. He feeds it to Embiid. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The 76ers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
The 3 quarters of play. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you know. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And the Thunder making a switch here. Miller is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Okafor. Then it's John Henson. And it's Embiid in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. 5 on the clock. Curry kicks to Waiters. Lets the 3 fly. It's Curry. That time on the assist from Dion Waiters. And that's 36 points for Freak.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
There's Miller with the 3. They get it again. Here's Embiid. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Now here's Curry. There's the screen. Off the screen. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid. He has a highlight
Dunk of the year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'll tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Curry passes to Chalmers. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to see it again.
Just beautiful.
That's one of those alley-oops upside your head right there.
And he gets it to go. 11 points for Nerlens Noel.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Laws checked in, and Langston Galloway subbed in for Okafor. Hollins with it, now defended by Embiid. Curry against Miller. Curry kicks to Chalmers. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Chalmers has got 5 points in the quarter.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Hollins with the block, but they'll get another chance. And Henson kicks to Embiid. Tries again. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Left side, Curry.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Raiders on the wing. Picked off in midair. And now Philadelphia on the break. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Boy, it's terribly frustrating for a coach when his team can't knock down their free throws. I mean, it really comes down to focus, routine, and stamina, especially in the second half.
Mike Scott's checked in for the Thunder. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Waiters, and stolen by Miller. Here's Galloway, defended by Chalmers. Miller kicks to Embiid. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Shot clock at 5. Curry with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Waiters gets a wide-open look. Off target from outside. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Galloway. Here's Henson. Rebound by Caspi. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Curry. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Hollins is checked in. Curry dishes to Caspi. Curry attacking. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Miller. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Curry passes to Chalmers. The dish to Scott. Curry with it. And there's the pass to Chalmers. Back to Curry. Trying to get back on track. And the shot is good. Curry's got 40 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they loved it.
We should as well. No doubt that will be one of the plays of the year.
Checking out the game Joel Embiid is having. 9 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
Sessions checked in for Philadelphia. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Up top, Curry.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And here's Sessions. The feed now to Galloway. Misses the three.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Curry. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
36 seconds left in the fourth. Dishes to Chalmers. Takes the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
From deep three-point range, the shot no good. Now Sessions. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Freak. He simply had a dominant third quarter, and it quickly became apparent he wanted to exert his control. And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal,